Hello there, and thank you very much for opening up this YouTube video on why I'm advocating that you do not buy Weight Watchers branded food. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Bond, Dr. James Bond. I'm a health and fitness expert, and I work with people who want to improve their quality of life, particularly those who want to lose weight. What makes my service different is that I'm the only personal fitness instructor in the north of England who's a qualified medical doctor, and therefore I can take on cases that other fitness instructors cannot or will not dare. And the purpose of today's video is to get you not to buy Weight Watchers branded food. Believe it or not. Okay, now it's quite common for people to come up to me and say, should I go to Weight Watchers? And my answer is always an unequivocal yes. If you want to go to Weight Watchers, great, fantastic. All I would ask you do is you attend the full group meeting. Please do not get weighed and then go home. And the online program is nowhere near as good as attending the full group meeting. In fact, clients of mine will tell you that if they ask me about Weight Watchers, I say great, go along, and I get them to take a form to give to the group leader to certify that they attended the full group meeting. If they don't, they get 100 press-ups. Simple, it's that simple. So yes, if you're going to go, I've got great respect for Weight Watchers, and if you want to go do Weight Watchers, please do attend a full group meeting. However, I'm asking you not to buy Weight Watchers branded food. It's a complete rip-off. As these receipts, I've got some receipts here from my local supermarket. Here's photocopies, and I've got some Weight Watchers branded food here, which I'm going to go over. Okay, let me get the first lot. Here we've got Weight Watchers by Heinz country vegetable soup, and I've got Cooperative Own brand lentil and vegetable soup. This costs, according to the receipt, 95p for 295 grams, and this, according to this receipt, is 55p for 400 grams, so it's about twice as much. Let's go through the nutritional content. Okay, and these are, I'm taking this from the back here. Okay, the per 100 grams, the Weight Watchers brand food is 138 kilojoules per 100 grams. The Co-op Own brand is 160. Okay, the fat is 0.2 grams per 100 grams, and the Co-op Own brand is the same. The carbohydrate here is 6 grams per 100 grams, and this is 6.9 grams. Okay, not that significant. The fiber is 1.1 gram per 100 grams, and the 0.9 grams on the Co-op. Okay, the protein is 1.2 grams. The Co-op Own brand is 1.9 grams, and the salt content on both is the same, 0.6 grams per 100 grams. The Co-op Own brand wins hands down. Okay, it's half the price, you get the same nutritional content. So on this basis, do not buy the Weight Watchers branded own food. The Co-op Own brand comes up trumps. Right, now let's go over Co-op Own brand summer berry selection. Okay, and I'm going over the raspberry one. Here we have the Weight Watchers own branded yogurt. Okay, now as you can see, this is £1.29 RRP, and according to the receipt, this is 89p. Okay, let's go over the nutritional content. Okay, here we are, the raspberry one, because they've both got raspberry in them. Okay, the Co-op Own brand energy 336 kilojoules, the Weight Watchers 208, so that's good. Okay, the fat 1.3 grams on this one, and this is 0.1 grams. Okay, this is considerably lower in fat. The carbohydrate is 12 grams per 100 grams on this one, and this is 5.3. Okay, the what do you call it? The fiber is 0.5 grams on this, and this is again 0.5 grams per 100 grams. The protein is 5.5 grams per 100 grams. It's the same on this one. The salt is let me get this right, 0.13 grams, and it's roughly about 0.16 grams here. So on balance, this would say that because the fat content here is considerably lower, it would win. I'd go for this because it's considerably less, okay, in cost. Okay, that said, this does taste nicer. Now, Bread. Now, before I go over bread, I would advocate, if you can, to cut it out of your diet for the first 6 weeks of a fat loss program. Bread is relatively high in fat. On top of that, the human body has not developed the enzymes to break down wheat. Okay, that's why it can lead to a lot of bloating. On top of that, it is relatively, well, in the old days it was relatively high in salt. So please do eliminate bread for 6 weeks, and then after that only have it for once a week at most. Trust me, you'll feel a lot better. Okay, that said, bread is high in fiber. So let's go through the content. First of all, the cost. According to these receipts, the Coop Own brand is 50p for 400 grams. The Weight Watchers own brand is 99p for 400 grams. So it's double the cost. Let's go through the nutritional content per 100 grams. The Coop Own brand is 972 kilojoules. The Weight Watchers is 1046. Hey, something's wrong there. The fat content of this one is 2.5 grams per 100 grams. This is 2.2. The carbohydrate is 37 grams on this one. The carbohydrate is 44 grams on this one. The fiber content is 6.9 grams on this, and this is 4.4 per 100 grams. The protein content is 12 grams on this per 100 grams. This is 11.1. And the salt content of this is 0.98 grams per 100, and this is 1.0. This wins hands down. Okay, the Coop Own brand. Again, I would emphasize the point, please do avoid having bread. Okay, now here's the big thing. If you want to attend Weight Watchers, I would be the first one to encourage you to do so. I would just say, please attend the full group meeting, but please do not buy Weight Watchers branded food. It is an absolute rip-off. The reason I mention this is because the #1 cause of obesity is not exercising too little, it is not eating too much, it is poverty. And the reasons for this are several. Food that is high in fat and low in nutritional value is mass produced and cheap. Food that is high in nutritional value and low in fat is hand produced and expensive. Those on low incomes can't afford it. People who are cash poor, tend to be time poor. They haven't got time to cook from fresh. Many people out there can only afford to have 1 or possibly 2 meals a day. So what happens is the body's metabolism will slow down and store everything it can as fat. On top of that, a lot of people out there who are cash poor and time poor will wolf their food down really quickly. The brain takes 20 minutes to register that you've eaten. So what happens if you wolf down more food that is high fat? With the greatest respect in the world, people who are cash poor tend to be the least educated, and so they may not know what's good and what's bad for them. And lastly, people on low incomes cannot afford expensive gyms and personal trainers. What I'll ask you to do is go below, okay, and you can see some 42 fat burning recipes that you can get, okay, completely free of charge. I also include a download, a link to my online recipe guide. Okay, please go into that as well. Please do not buy Weight Watchers branded food. It's a complete rip-off. My name's Bond, James Bond, leaving you shaken but not stirred. Bye bye.